We are live.
Goddamn no. I wasn't ready. To face them again.
Are you scared, TJ?
Scared. I'm scared of them. CJB getting a costume. I can't do a funny costume every time. Not only that, but like there wasn't even a setup for it. Doesn't even make sense.
All right, look, patrons saying late. We were late, and let me tell you why. We were so disgusted by the plebs today that all of us felt ill after the first part of this, and all of us, we had to go and vomit.
And I knew the second I put Rittenhouse in that thumbnail, it's like, well, get ready for retards.
Yeah.
But
well, you were right about that.
I couldn't not do it. It was like the top story everywhere.
So the disgusting, filthy, teeming masses of plebs really just like we couldn't hang. We had to go throw up, but we're still here. Sorry we're late, but we're here to do our job as usual.
I know, so you fucking backed away from saying our best. You're like, we're here to do our job.
We're here to do our job.
Beef prices are up 20% due to increased consumer demand and labor shortage. So there you go.
Damn.
Since October 2020, beef has raised 20.1%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This is the highest single-year increase in beef prices since 2003, when a cow was diagnosed with mad cow disease for the first time. Wait, why did that increase prices?
Because they had to slaughter a bunch of cows.
Yeah, they had to kill a bunch of cows that might have been exposed.
Dude, I mean, the demand for meat is high worldwide, but a lot of these consumer price things, like everything I've seen, it's like, look, people are buying shit at record amounts. Oh, it can't get in these ports. Why? Oh, these shipping companies. Oh, it's like when you actually look at the supply chain thing, it really just seems like supply and demand in the sense that if these companies know basically if they have these ports, they control the supply of this shit, they can charge everyone more money.
Beef is hella expensive lately. Yeah. I heard the price is up 20.1%.
Yeah, dude. So beef I hear. Hey, wait a minute though. Did you guys hear that the prices of beef are actually up like 20% or more?
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Normally it fluctuates between 1% to 5% each year.
Yeah.
Wow. But this year, actually, strangely enough, Scotty, you mentioned that the beef price because it's up.
Where's the beef, TJ?
20.1%.
I mean, that's a crazy statistic, but I just read, and this is apocalyptic.
Yeah, shit.
What the fuck was that?
What happened?
Oh, there's some kind of crazy bug in here. Get out of here. I don't know, man.
Roach, dude. It was a giant old Louisiana roach. You know what a roach.
Lay down a roach. My hat's over there. My hat ain't safe.
Dude, TJ eats all his crunchings and munchings in that chair. So there's crumbs for that cucaracha to come looking for.
Where the fuck he go?
Where's the bug, TJ?
I don't know. I saw him though.
Dude, I hope he crawls right up on the fucking camera. That would be dope.
Stop it. I'm not going to fall for your lame, corny bullshit.
He got you. You were totally scared.
Me.
You were totally scared. 1 in the chat if TJ was totally scared by Scotty's joke. 2 in the chat if he wasn't.
TJ has like autistic reflexes, so he doesn't really get scared very often.
But he was scared, dude. I could see it in his eyes, dude. He was like, "What the fuck?" Inside, though, you know what I mean?
Fear was deep.
Look at all those ones. Look at all those ones in the
Where
chat,
could
dude.
it be, man?
I
said it just came out of the sky, dude.
I said 1 in the chat if Scotty got TJ and scared him, and 2 in the chat if he didn't. And look at all those ones, Scotty.
Damn.
Where can it be?
TJ
where the fuck is it, dude?
Dude, that bug is in your pants right now, TJ. He crawled up your leg.
That is it? No, I ain't.
Just some like random grime in TJ's place.
Dude, just grab the camera and hunt that fucker. Hunt it.
Dude, where the fuck is it, dude?
What was it?
Where? I don't know, dude.
I think it was like either a little tiny ass roach or something
from outer space.
I don't know what. I saw it for fucking 1 second.
Was tiny?
Now it's gone. Yeah, it was a little tiny thing.
Oh shit, TJ, don't move. It's on your collarbone.
in your beard, dude.
It's on your. It's
My
crawling.
beard.
It's burrowing into your collarbone.
Where is it? Where is it, Scotty?
It's laying its eggs in the marrow of your hollowed out collarbone, TJ.
Where's a giant fucking spider when you need it?
Where's the
Eat that fucking thing, man.
Just let the cat in there. He'll fucking take care of it.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't really care about that because Egg McMuffins apparently tomorrow are 63 cents.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I can get one before I go to bed.
63 cents? Really?
Get ready to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the OG handheld breakfast, the Egg McMuffin, a throwback price of 63 cents. Only in the app, though.
Oh.
I know we
Damn,
are against supporting these giant corporations, but Egg McMuffin 63 cents if you want to.
I mean, I'm doing it, so.
I was like, fuck that 63 cent Egg McMuffin.
Dude, Taco Bell has a menu too where it's like you can get stuff that's like only on the app or whatever. And if you go show up in the drive-thru and ask them to make it, they'll just be like, only in the app. It's like, fuck you. You could just it's in there. Just make it.
The app,
No.
DJ.
But anyway, you get the app.
Cannot make it.
They got this fucking thing. It's like a black bean fucking
Only in the app.
something or another. I don't know. It's pretty good.
But only in the app, DJ.
Get the black bean thingamajig in the app.
In the app.
Taco Bell. I should be sponsor this shit, Taco Bell. Come on.
This video is brought to you by Taco Bell.
Dude,
Britney Spears conservatorship. Oh, sorry, Paul. Go ahead.
did you pull that story about those tiny little nude? They're called the deadly Wahuka bug that has come to Louisiana from Central and South America. They finally got to Louisiana. Did you pull that story? The deadly Wahuka bug?
Yeah, I think we did pull that one. Is it on there?
Yeah.
Okay, so where is it, TJ? TJ, where is it?
It lurks, TJ, waiting only for your inattention so that it may crawl into your water jug and into your
All right.
digestive
What's
tract.
that?
I'm finding this son of a bitch.
What's that over there, TJ?
He's in here somewhere.
Where could he be? Yeah, look into that.
There he is. I saw him.
You saw him? Oh shit!
It's
Where
a
are you,
it's a deadless. It's the deadly Wahuka bug, TJ.
motherfucker?
Don't kill it, TJ. Don't kill it.
God, you're never
Stop it, TJ.
You're never supposed to squash a deadly Wahuka bug. That's how they release their poison into the air. Run,
Oh,
TJ.
shit, TJ. What is it doing, TJ?
I don't know. I lost its trail.
Fucking lost
Oh,
you
no.
again. Still lurking, TJ. Waiting for you to drop your guard. Waiting for you to get complacent and weak. And then I shall strike. This is literally a tiny bug, dude. TJ, you really afraid of this bug? What could the bug possibly do to you?
Oh, a deadly Wahuka can do a number of things to you, Scotty.
I guess so.
The Louisiana
Damn, TJ,
variant.
okay, man.
Oh my God, man.
Okay.
If bitten,
Bitten, what happens?
if bitten, your penis falls off immediately. Just shrivels up and falls off.
Well, TJ wouldn't notice then.
He'd go looking for it at some point and notice it wasn't there anymore.
Okay, I guess so.
He's like checking his pocket. We were just talking about all the symptoms of deadly Wahuka syndrome when you get nibbled on by one of these little bastards.
Fucking Wahuka syndrome, man. I ain't down with that shit.
Dude, it could be anywhere in this room, TJ. Doesn't this drive you crazy knowing that at any point, I mean, you can just be sitting here, TJ, doing this show, and this random bug will just jump out and attack you.
Yeah.
I mean, at any moment. I mean, like right now as we're speaking, the bug could just jump out and attack you.
Just crawl up the back side of your neck right in the middle
Yeah.
of a thought.
What's that fucking thing?
Start
Oh man, it
burrowing.
could be in your shirt. I feel weird now. It could be in your pants. It could be in your socks.
Start burrowing into the back of
In
your
your
skull.
fucking beard.
Yeah, shit.
Oh,
I was looking
man.
all of that. Give me that. Give it to me.
No, I think you're a little paranoid, man.
Give it to me.
Yeah,
I think
man.
you're a little
Hand it
riled
over
up.
here,
No,
Scotty.
because you're riled up, man.
Don't be a douchebag,
because
Scotty.
you're not calm.
Don't
As
be
soon as
a
you calm down-
douchebag, Scotty.
As soon as you're calm, TJ, I'll give it to you.
You know,
Scotty, don't be a douchebag. Hand me the vape,
Well, how's that
Scotty,
gonna convince me?
please.
This is my vape, dude. I bought this.
No, you didn't.
Dude, I bought this just now.
No, you did not.
I'll give you $1 for it.
All right, I'll have to use my backup, I guess.
Yeah, use your backup. Get your freedoms, TJ.
you got your brainums.
Yeah. I can do both.
I can do both at once. Yeah, pay Scotty. Yeah, no, I've already given up on that. Already given up, dude.
Dude, I bet
TJ declared bankruptcy
Scotty
recently.
brought the deadly Wahuka into the room and unleashed it because he was tired of fucking being danced around, tired of being avoided. TJ screening your calls. How long are you supposed to wait for your money, Scotty?
Well, I mean, Paul, I don't know if you heard, TJ recently declared bankruptcy, dude. Like, we've gone to court on this matter. I mean, like, look, they said, like, I'm a secondary creditor, whatever the fuck it's called, and
a man in that situation.
There's nothing I can do.
A man in that
there's
situation.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah, you got to look to other places.
Yeah,
like Central America, South America.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be tragic if something happened to TJ. I mean, it really would be.
I heard.
I happen to have some in my car that could deal with this, TJ. I could, but I mean, it's going to cost you $1,000.
$1,000.
I mean, that's how much it costs to deal with this deadly bug.
I ain't fucking.
All right. I mean, hey, you know what? Look, take your chance too. Look, you said like the last episode, live ruggedly, take a fucking chance. Life is without risk, right, TJ? So I mean, look, you're living life here, TJ. Good on you. Yeah, fuck that $1,000 fucking solution. What's that going to do for you, TJ? That $1,000 solution that made you into a little pussy, TJ. Now you're strong and tough, facing the deadly bug on your own.
Hello, are you plagued every day by deadly Wahuka bug? Do you try find like big oaf, but no can find deadly Wahuka bug?
Yes, that's true. Everything you've said so far, yes.
May I speak to the little lady or head of household, please?
I'm the head of the household.
Hello. You have indicated to our automated system that you have problem with deadly Wahuka bug. If this is correct, press 1.
Hit 1.
I guess the 1 key.
Yeah,
press 1 to transfer all banana.
Yeah, just press 1 again.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. You're good.
What the fuck? What happened to my bananas account? It's drained.
Oh, it said to transfer all bananas, press 1.
No, I didn't want to transfer all bananas. I wanted to help with the Wahuka bug.
It was pretty clear what was said, DJ.
Damn. Man, you got to read the fine print, TJ. You really got to read the fine print.
Well, TJ, it did help you because you know what the Wahuka bug eats? Do you know what they eat?
What?
Banana.
Human flesh and bananas.
Yep.
Damn
they
it.
come over in the banana and then they come out and get human flesh.
Fuck.
So he helped you.
Man,
out.
you make
he
some
actually did get rid of the Wahuka bug for you.
I mean, my ass is so bananaless because every time I get my hands on a few bananas, I'm like planning, like keep trying to do Banana Gate 2 and stuff. I'm like, it really was my claim to fame. I gotta do it again. And I get the bananas. I get a bunch because I'm like, I gotta go bigger this time. I'm gonna shove a whole fucking orchard of bananas up my ass. And then fucking Monkey comes on here and he fucking swindles me out of it over and over again.
I mean, how do you swindle you? It said
I think to myself,
transfer all banana, press 1, and you did.
I try so hard, Scotty. I try to be skeptical. I try to be like, all right, I'm not going to fall for it again. And then every fucking week he comes up with some new scam, some new scheme. Steal all my fucking bananas, Scotty.
A fool and his bananas are soon parted, TJ. Just a fact of life.
Anyway, Brittany's free now, so we don't have to care anymore.
I didn't really care before, but I really don't now.
Yeah,
she's rich again. Yay.
Yeah.
Michigan woman pleads guilty after trying to have her ex-husband killed through a fake rent-a-hitman website.
What? Dude. Man, the internet delivers so many wonderful things.
Talk about a honey trap, bro.
Look, you can rent a hitman for as low as $9.99 a month.
Do you want to kill your husband? Just give us your location and all your personal information, and we'll send somebody right over. It's like, oh my God.
Wendy Lynn Ween, 52, of South Rockford, used a fake website called Rent a Hitman to try to solicit the murder of her former husband on July 17th, 2020.
A fake website called Rent a Hitman.
Dude, I love it.
How did she find this? Did she look for it? Oh,
I guess.
The site is rentahitman.com, luring a Monroe County woman to see about having her ex-husband killed. The inquiry real enough, gaining the attention
go on
of
it,
Michigan State
TJ.
Police.
You might be
The
fucking.
whole scenario more common
I'm
than
going.
you think. The
It's a honey
creator of the
trap.
website explains.
These people are seeking how to hire a hitman on the internet.
One of them from Monroe County, Wendy Ween, charged for trying to hire someone to kill her ex-husband, filling out a lengthy questionnaire
Her
on the fictitious
ex-husband
website.
too.
It
wasn't
Yeah, like
even
you
Dude, go down that site, TJ.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. The Guido Fuanelli family. Come on, dude. It's so obviously a fucking joke website. Life can be hectic, so get your free consultation today.
What the
Customer
fuck?
service and industry awards.
Oh,
RAH prides itself on exceptional customer service and satisfaction. We are proud to be globally recognized as a leader in our industry.
Which guarantees 100% satisfaction or your money back.
Rent a hitman. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Tired of getting bullied at school or in the office? RAH has assisted individuals just like you who have been the victim of bullying at school, in the office, or at the club. With a wide variety of solutions available, we ensure that your situation is resolved accordingly with the proper care and attention it deserves. Fill out the service request form and additional information. Consultations are free
Yeah.
and discreet.
Please
Dude, so this
snitch
onion
on
website-
yourself.
This basically onion level website fooled someone actually going like, yeah, I want to kill somebody. Okay.
Wow.
I've seen it all, man. I've
Caught my
fucking seen it
husband
all.
cheat. This is some customer testimonials. Caught my husband cheating with the babysitter, and our relationship was terminated after a free public relations consultation. I'm single again and looking to mingle. Thanks, Guido. Guido and his public relations crew were able to resolve a 5-year dispute in a matter of days. Highly recommend.
Oh my god, I love this site. Okay, one thing it's real though. It's like a great joke.
My business schedule is too busy to get my hands dirty with human resources issues. So I consulted with RAH, and they handled my disgruntled employee issue promptly while I was out of town on vacation. Gracias, Ra.
Wow.
Someone
Man.
thought they had their husband killed with this.
Wow.
HIPAA security.
Unbelievable, bro.
Go down to the bottom. What did it say?
What?
A little further. It says, due to contractual restrictions, Red Hitman is no longer affiliated with Donald Trump, CIA, SIS, Diner Club, the Illuminati. I don't know what the other one they'd say.
I ain't accepting the damn cookies. They can fuck themselves. So,
Well, yeah. So if you have a problem employee or spouse or whatever, I guess here's your option.
yeah, rent a hitman. Didn't work for this chick.
Your point and
but-
click solution since 1920.
Yeah.
Right.
Michigan woman arrest. Oh, that's the same story. The Travis Scott shoe is postponed by Nike after the
how
Astro World
sensitive.
deaths.
How sensitive. Good job.
Why,
Nike
Nike?
cares. Nike cares.
People died at a concert. Okay, well, you know what? That shoe is going to have to be delayed.
We're gonna have to delay our slave labor made shoe.
yeah. Oh.
You know why? they're-
Solidarity with the victims of Astro World.
You know why this fucking corporation is probably delaying this shoe? Because now that this has happened, they're probably adding like red soles to all of the shoes and like blood splatter kind of looking
now we're
things.
add some blood spatter to
Yeah.
it.
Each
Yeah.
shoe dipped in the blood of an actual Astro World victim.
Every shoe comes emblazoned with a photograph of one of the victims of Astro World.
Use these shoes to one day hopefully trample someone to death as
Drenched
well.
in blood by the new Travis Scott tramplers from Nike. The new Nike Crowd Crush.
Give us alliteration. It's perfect. The Travis Scott tramplers. Oh, man.
So yeah, Nike is a good moral company, and they would never like.
Would never take advantage
We don't
of
associate with that
tragedy.
kind of person, man. We don't associate with that kind of guy,
They would never have anything to do with somebody like Travis Scott. You
dude.
know?
I mean, you know, we make our shoes in fucking third world countries,
Notice it didn't say canceled, just says postponed.
paying fucking like
yeah.
underage Cambodian girls 2 cents a day to fucking assemble
Do
your
you mean
Jordans. But
sorry?
hey,
You
we're a
mean,
moral company,
lifting
guys.
people in impoverished nations out of poverty?
Dude, I love how
is that
not,
what you're saying?
I love how not funny and very funny occurred almost simultaneously in the chat.
This is not funny. This is very funny.
Not funny, very funny.
Well, look, it's Uber Ponage 89. They're like not funny, but Hans thought it was very
Hold on,
funny.
I have to screen cap that. It's gonna make the screen look weird for a second. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
It's great.
Yeah, look at that shit. I don't know. Can you guys see that, or is it just seeing my browser?
Can you see the pawnage?
There you go.
See,
I love it. I'm saving this. Faux show. Boom.
save it.
TJ, I guarantee you that's going to be a TJ tweet tonight.
It is.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'm like. I might make it my fucking header if it fits. Just like yeah.
Not funny. Very funny. Not funny. Very funny.
Medium funny. Ah, you centrist piece of shit. DoorDash driver defecates in customer's residential lobby after dropping off order.
You know what? He had to fucking go.
Yeah.
That happens.
And touching food.
And touching
food. He's pooping in the hall. He pooped.
Manager got a call from
You know
one of the
what?
neighbors
Normally,
saying there
I
was
feel bad, but
feces
it's
all
Karen.
over the lobby of their 19-unit Brentwood building. So the building manager starts calling around. She thought maybe it could be a tenant with a dog or a baby, and somehow that may be responsible. But
Nope.
unfortunately, it wasn't. Take a look at what the security video found.
All right.
Oh, shit, we get to see this?
Shocked by what she saw.
Yeah.
This
You see
happened
the
on
dump?
Friday. So a woman who had just delivered her a salad through DoorDash, you can see her appearing to walk to the lobby's trash can, then use it as a toilet, eventually taking off her top, wrapping it around her waist, then just walking out of the building without even cleaning up the mess that was left behind. The building manager says she
Right, because if you shit in a trash can, your first thought is like,
Yeah.
I better clean this. Like you're shitting in a trash
You
can
know
in a
what?
fucking lobby.
I don't want to know anybody who shits in a trash can unless they then have the instinct to clean it up.
Yeah,
Because I want to know the
wipe up
psychology of the
trash can.
person who shits in the trash can, but then's like, I better clean this up. This is inconsiderate.
I mean,
I
this
don't
is
clean
just
up my
like
house.
this is just like shitting on the working class. Literally, this is like Brentwood, bro.
Right.
So it's like, oh, some dirty pleb that runs our salads to us all day couldn't hold it and had to poop in a trash can. What a filthy mongrel! Someone find her.
Oh, let's hear this
on.
fucking ugh.
I gotta hear this.
This plastic Barbie doll
Yeah, I
that
gotta
used to be
hear
a
this
fucking
shit.
woman.
Not unsee. I was flabbergasted at what I saw.
Oh, you were flabbergasted.
I was flabbergasted. She added a syllable, and it makes it all the better.
Is she talking
She
about?
said,
Is she talking? Is she talking about like seeing the lady that brought her salad to her poop, or the first time they unwrapped the bandages on this new fucking bunch of plastic
Yeah.
surgery? That this. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I look youthful.
This is
No,
a-
you look like a freak.
This is a rich ass Brentwood broad, trophy wife, who's basically got nothing left of her real face and has more money than she knows what to do with. Shitting on a person who has to drive around in a hot ass fucking car all day and deliver salads for a living, having to take a shit, and further embarrassing this person.
Flabbergasted
Like,
that
did the-
you would take the side of the pooper in this case.
Like,
They
did
didn't even have the
lady
courtesy.
shit-
Not even the courtesy. Not even the courtesy to clean it up.
She does look like an Oblivion high elf, dude. She does.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know what that joke is, but yes, I agree. I too know of the Oblivions.
She let it go. I mean, you know that saying, you gotta go,
This
you gotta
bitch.
go. And boy, did she ever. You're 4 steps away from outside where there's a bush. Or your car. Or I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Poop in your car.
You know, I thought for a second she was going to say that you're 4 steps away from a bathroom. Then I'd be like,
No.
oh, wow, there was a bathroom right there. Then it's like, there's a bush on your car. Take a shit in your Who takes a shit in their car?
away.
What the fuck is.
You don't deserve to shit with
your
any dignity.
car.
Go outside on the street. Go outside on the street and do your dookie business,
Where
you
you belong.
dirty prole. Don't ever come back in my Brentwood apartment building. You know there are only 19 units in this whole building, all right? I could eat your whole fucking life in one meal, you dirty, disgusting bitch. Now get out there in the bushes or whatever you poor people do when you have to pop a squat or whatever.
Our trash cans.
Man. I wish she would have rang the doorbell and crapped right in his bitch's mouth and been like, "Here's your
Crap in
salads."
Just crap in the bag. Give it to her. Here's your DoorDash, bitch.
Well, she had so much Botox and so much work done. If you just opened her mouth and just shit in it, she wouldn't be able to close it. She'd be like,
but not in the lobby of a Brentwood apartment building. This is a health issue.
Oh yeah,
You have a human
lobby
being.
of a
I like how
fucking-
she specified. Go shit in your own nasty.
Compton apartments.
Because I was right about this. Say I'm mean-spirited or not, but she had to mention it's a Brentwood apartment building, as if the lobby
so
of a
rich.
Brentwood apartment building is sacrosanct compared to the lobby of a normal apartment building or something.
We are in Brentwood. Paul, I am flabbergasted that you would insult Brentwood, Paul. Where do you live, Paul? Where do you live? Do you live in Brentwood, Paul? Do you live in Brentwood,
No,
Paul?
I can't afford to live in Brentwood.
The second you step foot in Brentwood, Paul, they're going to ask you, are you a DoorDash delivery driver? And if you're not, they're sending you right the fuck packing, because I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit,
Well, they need to set up
Paul.
some porta potties outside of Brentwood and make these people go in and do their business so they can't shit in Brentwood.
Mandatory.
I say
Mandatory.
before a poor person can enter Brentwood, they have to have their asshole glued shut. So they can't poop in Brentwood.
That would solve
It's
the problem.
temporary glue. It wears off after 12 hours. They'll be able to shit eventually. I hear your health concerns. We're very sympathetic to their plight, but they can't shit here. They cannot shit in Brentwood.
Brentwood.
Everything has to have more
I was that she thought that she could relieve herself in Brentwood. This whore, dirty pro.
Who's taking a
tragedy.
poop in the middle of her job in a lobby of an apartment building and then resuming her job, which is delivering and touching food.
How do you know that she doesn't have her fucking
which is
wipes in the car and shit to wipe her hands up? How do you know she went and touched your food with poo hands? You don't know that.
Okay.
Apparently, she had just done. Now, Lisa reached out to DoorDash, who sent this response, quote, "The trust and safety of our community is extremely important, and what's shown in this video is absolutely unacceptable. We are actively investigating this and will take all appropriate actions, including cooperating with law enforcement."
What was this woman supposed to do? Like, I know everybody's been hit. I don't care who you are. You've been hit with a 5-alarm shit. Where you've got I've got 15 seconds because some lava is going to come boil. Like my bowels just can't hold
and
it
you got to
no more.
make a decision.
Right. And this lady tried to do the best thing. She fucking, try to preserve her dignity by having a little privacy and not being out on the street. And she tried to hang her ass over in the, in the trash.
No, you know what, Paul? She had a choice.
But hey, man, whatever.
She was in Brentwood, Paul. If it was an emergency, she should have shit in her pants and taken it.
Yeah, I wish you would have crapped down that fucking bitch's chimney, dude. That would have been great.
Is it Santa Claus? Oh no, it's my DoorDash driver shitting down my chimney again.
I can just see her climbing up on the roof, finding the chimney to 1A and just shitting right down it. Oh, I love it.
Joe Rogan says he can suck his own cock.
Do you believe it? You've met Joe in person. You fucking sat across from him. Do you think he could do it?
I mean, all right. So I didn't want to talk about this, but now that it's out there, I mean, he's said it himself. Both times after the show, Joe has this pool table, and I always told people Joe played a little game of pool after the show, but what he actually did was he got on that pool table and fucking started sucking his own dick, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was very awkward because it's whoa, I mean, you're in this situation, you're starstruck, you're talking to Joe Rogan. I mean, he's probably the most celebrity person I've ever had a conversation with by far. So I'm like, I'm starstruck and shit, and I see him there and he's sucking his own cock and he's looking at me and I don't know what he wants. Am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, this is great? Am I supposed to be disturbed? Am I supposed to have a reaction? Am I supposed to be laughing? What am I supposed to do with this? And both times he did it.
You better watch out.
One of the
DJ.
reasons I don't want to do a third show, because I thought the first time maybe that was an unusual thing, but he did it both times. And I don't know if he does that to all his guests, but he did suck his cock in front of me, so I can confirm this is true.
I mean, dude, look, he's Joe Rogan. He can get away with whatever he wants.
Dude, his whole asshole had to been out there if he was up there on the table sucking his own dick. So he's just had his whole asshole hanging out in front of you too.
I mean, it wasn't really his asshole hanging out because he kind of had some pants around. They kind of put the dick through the hole. You know what I mean? He kind of just pulled the pants down. He didn't really pull them all the way off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He kind of just pulled out his pants just down enough to suck his dick. Like he wasn't like naked or anything.
I mean, he's not vulgar, dude.
He didn't get buck ass nude. He just like, well, what happened was after the show, he's like, yeah, man, good interview, dude. Wow, that was cool, man. It was fun, a lot of fun. I think we had like some good shit there at the end, man. Anyway, you want to see me? I can suck my own dick, dude. You want to see me suck my own dick? And
Who's gonna say no?
And I was like, I mean,
yes.
I mean, all right.
I mean, it's Joe Rogan. I'm gonna say yes, right? You know, I mean, whatever.
You know, I mean, it's pretty fucking impressive to be honest with you, but it was also kind of uncomfortable because I wasn't really sure how to react to it, you know, and it's very personal. It's like he makes eye contact the whole time.
You're supposed to clap to the rhythm of the sucking, by the way. That's the proper thing.
I will say he fucking sucked his own dick better than I've seen most dicks sucked.
Wow.
He knows what he wants.
It was very rhythmic. I mean, it had like, he almost had like, you know, like it wasn't just like a simple pattern, you know, like it wasn't like oomph, 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 like that.
Yeah.
He had this kind of like almost like oomph, 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 oomph.
Oh, so like a European house beat, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, you know, it was like ounce, ounce, you know, it was like kind of boom, boom, boom. You know, and he fucking throws some shit.
Man,
there.
no wonder Joe Rogan makes,
Variations,
dude.
you
No
know?
wonder Joe Rogan makes $20 million a year, dude. I mean, fuck, if you're able to do shit like that, I mean, I can't do that. Can you do that?
And he started tickling his own balls a little too. It was,
Wow.
I don't know.
Did he reach around front to tickle the balls, or did he reach around behind the butt cheeks to tickle the balls?
You know, let me think about that.
Yeah, what details?
So his legs were up in the air, like kind of like
Yeah. I get what you're
do it
saying.
because I don't have the flexibility.
There's only
but
one way you can do this. He's got to have his legs in front of his face.
all the way
Yeah.
up.
So
He's got
his
him like
balls
kind
are
of like he's
hanging
kind of
there.
like, you know when you're like a kid, you do like a cannonball into the pool.
Yeah.
It was kind of like an exaggerated cannonball where his legs were kind of like pulled
Right.
back
All
this
the way
way.
back. Yeah.
And I guess he reached around the front.
Wow.
So he kind of like did like this.
Man, that must have been uncomfortable because like that is a whole because his
Fuck,
whole leg
not
is up
even
there.
know that.
He didn't reach from like underneath and tickle the balls and the taint.
No, he
back there?
definitely it was over. It
Yeah,
was
he doesn't-
definitely over the leg. And the leg was still way back here. And his arm, I mean, he is really flexible.
By the way, when Joe Rogan is done suing CNN for the horse dewormer stuff, he's probably going to sue us now, TJ. So thank you for that.
Shit.
Why would he sue us?
Because you're telling stories out of school, TJ.
I mean, look, it happened. You could choose to believe it. You could choose not to believe it, but it was there. And, you know, I experienced it.
I mean, I believe it, dude.
It was a
I
magical
mean, he even
moment.
said I'm flexible enough to go down on himself. I mean, if Joe Rogan says he
you know
can do it.
I mean,
well,
like, I'm not saying, like, he didn't blow himself to completion. Like, he didn't fucking come or anything.
Oh, he just teased himself a little bit, just showed he could do it.
He was like,
But he was
just kinda
boned up, though.
He was demonstrating that he could do it. You know what I mean?
But he was boned up, though. Why did he? How did he? Was he boned up, or was he just sucking on it flaccid?
You know, he was pretty hard right when he took his pants off.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
I mean, it was ready. I mean, like,
I feel like he was thinking about
Dude,
it
Joe
while
was
we were doing the
was-
interview.
he
He was like,
mentally prepared.
I can't wait to fucking suck my own dick after this interview wraps up, you know?
I think it's what most interviewers are thinking at the end of an interview, like, damn, I can't wait to do it. It's about to happen. So what he thinks about this. Oh, well, you were impressed, TJ. I admit it. You were impressed when he did that. You were like,
I mean, look, I can't do it. And, you know, I mean, it's an impressive feat. I don't know. Maybe he is always hard. Dude, Joe Rogan is a motivated go-getter type personality. He probably just has a boner at all times just to, like, in case he needs to fuck something or suck his dick.
Yeah,
makes sense to me.
it makes sense, I guess.
I don't know.
Good for you, Joe. Good for
Yeah.
you. You suck your own dick, bud.
Suck that dick, Joe. Suck that fucking dick.
You know what, Joe? Go home tonight and suck your own dick real good. You deserve it.
I'm super flexible. I've never done it, but I've put it around my face just to know I could do it. No, he's done it.
That's
come on,
No
Joe.
one-
Nah.
Can I do it?
Look.
Yeah, I can. All right.
Listen, there is no dude on the face of this earth that would not occasionally suck his own dick. I'm convinced of this.
You blew
don't know.
yourself, Joe.
Because, like, a dog can fucking reach his own dick. A dog licks his dick all the time.
This is like the whole Bill Clinton.
Anybody who's capable of licking, it's like, yeah, I didn't inhale.
Yeah,
You know?
I dangled my own dick right in front of my mouth, but I did not suck the dick. I didn't. Come on, you fucking sucked it.
Joe
You
polished his
liar.
knob, dude. He fucking put a spit shot on that.
Now, I mean, like, maybe you decide like it's not your favorite thing or you feel weird about it or something, but at at some point, you know.
He did it at least once. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
come
I
in.
dangled it to see if I could do it.
Look, you know what? Joe Rogan, he's in a lot of episodes holding people to account, especially about this COVID shit lately. You need to go in there and hold him to account on this. You need to fucking demand your way back on the show and be like, you sucked your own dick.
And you know what, dude? Fucking Ted Haggard bought that meth just to throw it away, too. I believe it.
I bought that meth just to throw it away.
Tell me another one. Tell me another one, Joe. This is ridiculous. See, this is if Joe ever had me on his show and he tried to fucking go with this, he'd never get out of that room without admitting that he'd blown himself, because there's no way. There's no fucking way he didn't do it. It's totally not gay to blow yourself. So if he's hung up about that, like blowing yourself is like okay, I guess giving yourself a hand job is gay. He's never done that, you know. Come on, if you could suck your own dick, you at least tried it. He blew 1 or 2 loads down his own fucking throat. Maybe he does it regularly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking say with what frequency it happens, but I'd be willing to bet it's been a constant thing since he figured out he could do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you put a gun to my head and say, like, I definitively know the answer to whether or not Joe Rogan has actually blown himself, and I'm going to shoot you if you get it wrong, and you're like, do you think he has or not? I'm going to be like, he has.
Yeah, he has, dude.
Has he used that flexibility to actually literally huff one of his own farts too?
Dude, and if we're wrong for some reason, then I don't want to live in this reality. It's like, no, just take that away from me. Take the pain away.
If there was a situation where Joe Rogan got in that position and dangled his dick in his face and he was like, you know what? I'm going to resist the temptation to see what that's like, and like didn't. So, yeah, well, I'm in the wrong goddamn universe, man. I'm in the wrong universe. Come on, come clean, Joe. Come clean.
Well, you know, I saw that I was capable of sucking it,
but you know, not for me.
Decided not to, and then I was walking outside, and I saw $10 million just like sitting on the ground in a briefcase, and I just walked on by that, you know, and then, you know, this committee decided to make me president of the earth, and I just said, nah, I don't want that either. I don't know, Joe. Seems unlikely, man. You don't pass up an opportunity like that.
Tell me another one, Joe.
Parents protesting critical race theory identify another target: mental health programs.
What? Okay.
Wait, I want you to share this shit.
Yeah, let's hear
it. September block. It doesn't matter. Here at Carroll ISD, you are actually advertising suicide. Oh wait, no, this is actually in this first paragraph. When Carroll, the independent school district, was paying counselors, she wanted to know why the counselors are paying $90K a pop to give students suicide prevention.
Because people that age commit
treatment.
A lot of them commit suicide.
Well, according to her, they're advertising suicide by doing that.
So by addressing the problem, it's advertising.
Yeah, if you
basically the same approach to like sex ed and shit, like the best
abstinence only
education is the only fucking effective one. Some of these kids, they're just trying to get through the day, get through compacted math, get through algebra, go to cotillion on Sunday. What is cotillion? Am I saying that right? Probably not. They're not thinking about these issues. Yep. So she's basically like, kids don't think about suicide. That's not a thing. That we don't need this shit.
She's delusional.
Everybody knows that as long as you don't talk about something, it can't get you.
Good point. I never thought of it that way.
You just never
pretend something's not a problem, it just goes away.
Yeah, you never mention suicide. You never talk about suicide, and nobody will ever commit suicide.
And if someone ever does, we just make up some other story. Oh, well, you know,
there was an accident.
They had an accident.
Tripped and fell down the stairs into a noose.
They got all tangled up. They were examining the weapon when it accidentally discharged against their temple.
They were standing, They were standing on a stool in the basement, hanging a Halloween decoration. Happened to be a noose, and they tripped and fell, and their neck went into the noose, and they dangled. Also left a fake Halloween suicide note before. Really tragic stuff.
You can't expect just to teach kids arithmetic and reading and look at their test scores and expect them to be decent human beings. Edmiston said, I personally cannot understand why a parent would not want their children to have knowledge of what depression looks like, what anxiety looks like.
Because those people deny those things even exist.
Yeah. But that's not But that's what's now being debated in communities across the country as school districts struggle to address accusations that administrators are indoctrinating students into progressive ideas about race, gender, and sexuality. The same parents and activists making the claims have begun targeting school initiatives centered on students' mental health and emotional well-being.
You know what this is about, dude? This is the same shit as the COVID denial shit. Parents have gotten to a certain point, and I'm going to fucking, like, you tell me if you feel that I'm wrong. Okay. We've gotten to a certain point in this country where we have, like, elevated parents to another plane of existence where they're not to be criticized and everybody's supposed to fucking deal with their bullshit and their screaming kid and their problems in public because they're a parent and they're trying real hard. Fuck that shit, because this is what it leads to. Like, it leads to parents literally being so fucking, like, entitled that they want to pretend mental health doesn't exist and mental health problems don't exist, so they don't have to face that they might have done something to their kid or contributed to their kid being worse mentally. They don't like being told they're wrong. A parent, once you've put your dick in a pussy and shot an unprotected load, and then 9 months later squeezed out a kid, you're above reproach. You can't be told you're wrong about something. You can't have somebody stepping in doing something that you ought to be doing because that's them telling you how to raise your kid as if you had a plan for it in the first place, you fucking bumpkin.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, dude. It's like, if kids are in a mental health crisis and there's someone there to deal with it, that's going to have a much more positive role in their life than just simply denying.
They're being brainwashed into killing themselves, Scotty.
That's absurd.
It's all part of the giant conspiracy to brainwash
I don't even know how
kids, Scotty.
When you have beliefs that have no rational basis, of course, you can come to any conclusion you want. You know, and then just tying critical race theory to mental health programs is just, I don't even know. That's just what a fucking massive logical leap.
Space junk is a massive problem. Russia's anti-satellite missile test just made it worse.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, we crashed.
Did they just blow up a fucking satellite for no reason just to see that they could?
Let's see. Days after world powers wrapped up a monumental climate summit in Glasgow, another environmental emergency was unfolding, this time in space. On Monday, Russia fired a missile at one of its own satellites as a test, generating thousands of pieces of debris that sent crew members on the International Space Station scrambling for cover. The anti-satellite test was condemned by U.S. officials and much of the scientific community as a reckless and dangerous act that could pose a threat to space activities for years to come. The missile test created more than 1,500 pieces of trackable debris, according to U.S. Space Command. The fragments are a hazard to the current 7-person crew on the International Space Station, which includes 2 Russians and 2 other satellites that provide crucial communications back on Earth.
Yes, but now we have proof of concept that we can shoot down your satellite, and you do not have same for us. So, well.
You know what, dude? We need Amazon to develop a space trash can. That's what we need. People are worried about the space trash, dude. Let's just pay another giant corporation to clean up the trash of other giant corporations.
You can look at the buildup of plastic in Earth's oceans, buildup of junk in orbit, and the Earth being very similar, said Hugh Lewis, professor of engineering and physical science at UK's University of Southampton. The Earth environment and the space environment is just one environment, he said, adding that while some governments are working to improve space sustainability, there is still a lot of work on diplomatic, blah, blah.
Yeah, whatever.
One of these other things is not going to change. Pretty soon, the whole Earth is just going to be encased in a fucking ball of space garbage.
Fuck the ice shield or ice wall. It's going to be the trash wall.
Yeah, there's going to be like a wall of garbage around the Earth that we're just going to be like, yeah, welcome to the garbage planet.
That's why SpaceX or, Blue Ocean, whatever the fuck that goddamn company is called that Bezos has. Dude, build just a giant space trash can. We know we're just going to fucking pollute everything. We need a space dump. It's obvious.
So there's like hundreds of millions of debris objects orbiting our planet. This debris is composed of parts of old satellites as well as entirely defunct satellites and rocket bodies. So basically all the shit we've shot up into space is just kind of lingering around in orbit.
Some of it, the trash.
Some junk.
Millions of pieces, man.
We need to worry about
hundreds of millions.
Like we've junked up our outer atmosphere. Like, look at that shit, dude. Most, like 99.9% of humanity can't even travel there, and it's already shitted up beyond fucking repair.
Like even the small amount of us that's been there, we've like completely fucked it up.
Couple hundred of us in history maybe have been there, and it was enough to just literally shit the place up completely.
That's our legacy. Our legacy will be a fucking just giant heap of trash everywhere.
We're like the trailer that our planet is like the trailer that the aliens fly by and they're just like, ugh, that planet. Look at that.
Oh God. What are they doing?
Planet looks like shit.
They've got some pretty dank weed, but man, it's pretty sketch down there.
These humans are weird.
Let's go to the next planet.
GTA modders to court. Our game fixes and enhancements are fair use, not piracy. In response to a lawsuit filed by Take-Two Interactive, 4 men behind the popular RE3 and REVC Grand Theft Auto fan projects claim their work is protected under fair use. Among other things, they fixed bugs, something the plaintiff stopped doing years ago. They also improved the game, which, if anything, enhanced the market for the original games, which are required for the mods to run. Earlier this year, a group of programmers and Grand Theft Auto enthusiasts released RE3 and REVC, a pair of reverse-engineered modifications for GTA 3 and Vice City. The project allowed fans to enjoy these dated games with significant enhancements and were a hit with fans.
So let's hear it. So the fans love it. And what does Take-Two think? And Rockstar?
However, Take-Two and Rockstar Games took exception and responded with a DMCA takedown filed at GitHub to have the repositories removed. The team fired back using the DMCA counter notice system, and RE3 and REVC were restored. Early September, Take-Two filed a lawsuit against the team, arguing that the aim of the projects was to create and distribute pirated versions of GTA 3 and Vice City. The company demanded damages under copyright law, claiming that the team willfully and maliciously copied, adapted, and redistributed and distributed.
Do you know what they did?
Code,
you know what this was about? They did this. They engaged in this kind of shit because they were planning on re-releasing all of these games in definitive editions. So they didn't want people like actually going back and fixing the game's problems and shit, because they were planning on doing that with a definitive edition. I would have a problem if that's what they did, but I don't know if any of you have heard that, but because they just recently re-released Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and what's the other one? San Andreas. The remastered edition or whatever. And apparently it's fucking dog shit. Like utterly dog shit. Somehow looks worse than the old games.
I mean, it's unbelievable that some of these fucking gaming companies that they literally sue their most hardcore fans because they're just mad they did what the fans wanted and they couldn't deliver on that.
Yep.
I mean, this is
actually,
to me,
they call it the definitive edition, but it's missing like 80% of the soundtrack of the originals. They didn't go back and re-sign any of those deals. So it's just like garbage. It's just like a garbage fucking bloat. A lot of people, I think they found out that they took the mobile version of these games, which I didn't even know there was a mobile Grand Theft Auto Vice City, but I guess there is. They took the mobile versions of these games and like upscaled them. And that's how they did it. Like they took you can look at some of it. Some of it's unbelievable that it's even in a game. Like look at some of the cleaned up models. See if you can find the cleaned up models and fucking the new.
Yeah. Someone's in the chat here. Also, ironically, modders are currently fixing the definitive editions. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. And
someone's got to fucking do it, right?
Yeah. And they'll probably be sued for that too. Because they want to fucking own every little bit of their horrible fucking re-release of these games. Like some of the side-by-sides that I've seen are just like amazingly, unbelievably bad. I'm trying to remember that.
That's a remastered Vice City one right there, TJ.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at this, I guess.
Yeah, so this is the remastered versus the original, I guess.
Hold on, let me just
do the volume.
We'll just also get this in here. I don't know where we are, so whatever.
It don't matter.
Here is I guess we don't really need to. I mean,
I
guess we can hear it. Well, it's just be a mess, so whatever. So this is the definitive edition over here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Flamethrower physics, gotcha. Okay.
I mean, that cop's kind of dumb, dude.
I mean,
Burning that cop.
that guy's got a fucking flamethrower. I'm not running towards that guy.
See, we got hydrant physics here.
I mean, yeah, dude. They cleaned up some of the little graphical glitches and shit in it. They made it look a little better, like more modern or whatever. You gotta find the ones where they're comparing like the fucking character models and shit.
Okay.
There's one that's just like unbelievable. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, because I mean, this doesn't really seem too bad.
I mean, for like a modern game, yeah, I wouldn't put it up there as
it's
great.
definitely not like in the echelon that.
Well, how much are they charging for this game too?
Well, the thing is, like,
are they releasing as a new game and charging $59 plus tax? It's like $65.
Probably.
I mean, so yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't look. I mean, like, so the graphics have not been updated, like in the sense, like at the time this was released, these were like really good graphics, like the fucking original, right?
Yeah.
So like this new one, this is not really great graphics by today's standards. This is like okay, this is passable.
Yeah,
$60, huh? Okay,
$60.
Oh wait, but it's 60 for all three though.
Yeah, you get all three.
So I mean, you do get all three games.
I mean, it's an old game and no one was fucking have bought otherwise, really.
I mean, obviously there's still demand for it. That's why these modders did this shit. But like, honestly, if there's a mod version and an official version, like let people do it. Let people do what they want. If you consider games a work of art, then like I am allowed to take the Mona Lisa and draw a mustache on it and be like, it is now my art. That's how art works.
Transformative.
I sent you a link to some screen caps of
so like if you do enough changes to make it transformative in nature, like I don't fucking consider it plagiarism. I don't know. Yeah, links, okay.
Yeah.
Pulling them up now. Let's see what we got. Okay, so here's 5 funniest GT. Okay, here we go. Definitive. What the fuck am I looking at? We'll get to that in a second, maybe.
Possibly, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, so this is where we are. Okay, so 5 funniest GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition character models. Okay. So let's take a look at some of this. So this is the definitive edition here. This is okay.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking bad. That does not look like a modern graphic.
Just looks very sloppy and lazy for a company this size.
When this come out? This came out this year?
Came out like 2 days ago.
Yes.
Okay.
This is brand new.
This.
Yes.
Okay. Holy shit. I mean, that's really bad, dude. Hold on.
I mean, this doesn't doesn't look new. This looks like it's like maybe like 20.
Dude, I mean,
like 2015 or something.
Okay, so the PS1 meme is overused, and I guess this looks better than PS1, but this legit looks like it's on PS2.
It only looks better than PS1 because there's shadow.
Yeah, and like it's not quite as polygonal, but like it's still pretty fucking polygonal. I mean, look at this.
Dude, keep going.
I don't know how the process of remastering works, but it just seems like they just did a really lazy job on it.
Okay.
By the way, if you go look up these characters, they didn't do a side-by-side in all of these, but if you go look up these characters, none of them looked anywhere near this bad in the original game. Like their
seems like they just knew better to do how to do with what the limitations were, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at here.
This is the members of the fake band Love Fist.
It says their faces are barely recognizable now. I got to agree.
Yeah.
This doesn't even look like a human being.
That's the definitive edition on the left and the original on the right.
What? I thought it was reversed.
No.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Look at this definitive edition thing and tell me how many elbows
These
Ryder
are actually
has.
These are actually both from the definitive edition.
Oh,
These are
they?
2 different characters. This is not a side by side.
Oh,
I thought
It says
that
it's
one was
Dick and Jez Torrent, respectively. While Dick barely resembles a human being, Jez seems to have applied a bit too much makeup. That's basically what's going on.
Yeah, like on the
I
left,
don't even
it
know.
looks like a potato.
It looks like a fucking goddamn cartoon. I mean,
yeah, it's
what
a
am I looking
potato
at?
with a fucking weird nose.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
You got some long ass fucking arms, dude. You got wavy arms.
like nobody smoothed this out. Nobody fixed this up a little bit at all.
I guess the designers just didn't even notice this was happening, I guess. Oh, shit.
How do you not notice it's happening, though? Oh, dude. Like the original Denise looks like an actual, you know what I mean? She doesn't look like an alien egg. You know what I mean?
What am I seeing here? Hold on. I gotta figure out what this fucking character is supposed to look like.
Denise, bro.
Oh my god!
I told you.
Dude, what the fuck?
They fucking botched.
They turned you like an
this.
emoji. She's just like an emoji face.
Look at her. Look at this. This is how the character's supposed to look like. You can tell what, like, even with the lesser graphics of the time, you can tell that what this character's like supposed to be fucking like, what they're supposed to look like.
Right.
You get a general sense of like an approximation of appearance.
Yeah.
This shit over here, where'd it go? This is fucking horrible.
Now she's an emoji, dude.
$60
That's what it looks
bro.
like.
What? I guess that's it, man.
Man,
That
cough up
sucks.
60, dude. You want to play this game, TJ? 60 bucks.
Anyway, I think
Little man, put that shit in my hand.
oh, fuck, we're skipped ahead here. We got like a shit ton of stories and like no time. So hold on.
We've got no time.
I mean, you just kept
Fucking
blathering
super
on and
lightning.
on, TJ, and
I'm
going down all
sorry.
these side routes with everything. You were just
You barely even talked about the stories on this one. You mostly just found excuses to fucking riff on shit. But I'm okay with it because I fucking hate the news, and I think we should do a less news-oriented show.
The mayor of that's what's happened. Oh, damn, revenge porn?
Maryland mayor charged with distributing dozens of revenge porn images under multiple.
Do you think
Reddit
the
accounts.
mayor would have? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was like, doesn't the mayor have some better shit to do?
It all clicks.
Yeah,
The
the
minute
min-
I scroll down,
Yeah,
it's like,
the
huh?
Yeah, like
Oh.
avid Reddit user.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, I was just thinking about his appearance, but whatever. QAnon shaman Jacob Chansley gets 41 months.
Well, hopefully he gets organic food during his 41 months.
Remember when all the conservatives said he wasn't even real? He was like a Antifa plant or something because he wanted organic food, and they're just like, that don't sound like no Trumpy to me.
Yep.
He's actually the longest sentence that's been given to anyone, and someone in our chat's like, really, only 41 months? Yeah, well, that's the
Have they
longest sentence we've given to one of these so
Have
far.
they arrested or sentenced the dude that sparked a doobie in there?
I don't know.
I hope not.
Because there was a dude
I think
that
he gets a
smoked
pass,
smoked
honestly.
a big fat slip like right under the Capitol dome, you know?
2 men convicted of murdering Malcolm X in 1965 to be exonerated. Manhattan DA Cyrus Vance Jr. is expected to move Thursday for 2 men convicted of the murder of Malcolm X to be exonerated and their convictions vacated. More details are expected to be released at the news conference Thursday, which will include the Innocence Project and Shanny's Law Office.
Here's the paragraph that tells you it all. The move comes after nearly a 2-year investigation by the DA's office that found prosecutors and law enforcement officials withheld key evidence, which, had it been turned over, would likely have led Aziz and Islam being acquitted, according to the Times.
You mean
Whoops, sorry, this could acquit you. Well, we gotta withhold that. Gotta win.
Something tells me that the evidence was that these guys had nothing to do with it, and this was like a government sanctioned fucking hit.
What? No.
Just like Kennedy,
No.
dude. Just like Kennedy and Bobby, dude.
But now enough time has passed, they can just be like, listen, mistakes were made.
Yep.
Yeah,
That,
too bad. So
that
sad.
bureau chief is no longer alive, and it was all him.
Biggie, Tupac.
Yeah, they killed them all.
Yep. Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt. All freaking murdered, dude.
All of them. Disney shows its cards in pursuit of sports betting dollars.
I don't know what you're talking about the story, dude. I don't
Now
know what
that-
you're talking about it.
Now that Major League's getting on board with gambling, the family-friendly Hollywood giant is eyeing that revenue and may start with a splashy ESPN
You know,
licensing
that's
deal.
probably wise for Disney to do.
I
I
swear
think
to
that-
God, if you just stake me another $5, I'll get it all back. The sons of bitches are cheating in there. They're cheating, TJ, I tell you. How did this happen?
Mickey,
Oh,
you're down on your luck, huh? What's
Help.
going on?
It's all right, Mickey.
I gambled all of Disney at that stupid fucking casino, man. Oh, woe is me.
It's okay, Mickey.
Mickey, no. It's
Mickey,
okay.
your stock may be down now, but you know what? I have a feeling one day it's going to be magical again and go right back up.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so, Scotty, but I'll tell you what. I sucked all of the bad luck out of that Disney casino over there, so you can go and place a bet on your favorite sports team. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get on over there. There's no way you're going to be a hard luck case like me. Go
No.
to Disney's sports betting website. Hey, Scotty, heard you
Yeah?
like them Saints.
Yeah, I do.
Do you like them enough to put your money where your mouse is?
Well, yeah, of course. Obviously.
By the way, I said mouse, not mouth. Put your money where your mouse is with Disney sports betting.
Mickey, I'm going to look. You have an app, Mickey? I'm going to download it right now. I'm going to put all my money.
So yeah, Disney's gonna let you gamble now. That's good. Glad that's gonna happen. Dead model is dumped in front of LA hospital by men who forcibly injected her with heroin, and her designer friend is in critical condition. Husband reveals she sent text saying, "Let's get out of here" shortly before death.
Ooh.
There you go. She did.
Well,
she did.
She's dead. That's
all I got for that one.
That's a shame, man. Every time a model dies, an angel loses their wings. Isn't that the way the saying goes?
Right.
Yeah.
Every time an attractive person dies, an angel loses their wings. Now, when an ugly dies, nobody gives a shit.
Angel,
Right?
angel gains its wings.
That's true.
An ugly pleb died. Look, an angel. It's born. It's
This
wings.
just in: every single ugly person on Earth dies horrifically. So begin the celebration. No longer will their hideous forms offend our delicate sensibilities.
It's not too long before they come for us, gentlemen. It's not too long.
The uglies must die.
What do you think the drug shit's about, dude? 100,000 dead. You gotta take care of the uglies and the poors. Sometimes both. 2 for 1.
That's
Good
right.
show, old boy.
All right, all you ugly people need the vaccine to protect you from
oh man,
COVID-19.
We're screwed, man. We're screwed. We're all screwed.
Fuck, man.
What happened? A San Francisco police sergeant robbed a Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Man.
Why not? Dude, have you heard how easy it is to rob those up there, man?
He's cop by day, robber by other time of day.
I mean, the problem is it sounds like he pulled a gun.
Dude, listen where he did it. 666 Concar Drive.
I mean,
dude.
based on that address, he should be let go.
Stealing from the devil. Yep. He's stealing from the devil, dude. You can
What'd he
steal.
steal?
You can steal from any business that's out of 666 because you're stealing from the devil. You know,
Apparently, he was addicted to painkillers, and he fucking stole money to feed his habit, man. There you go.
Why didn't you just do like most cops do and just shake people down? Come on now.
Yeah, why didn't he shake himself down? Why didn't he beat himself with a nightstick in the middle of the street for this crime?
Give up the money, you know where it is.
You drug addict piece of fucking shit.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Is this cop all right?
New Zealand possum holds woman hostage at her home.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Sick.
A possum has been released without charge after it held a woman hostage at her home, New Zealand police say. Officers received a call late on Sunday night from a distressed woman who said a possum was holding her hostage at her home in South Island City in Dunedin or something.
Dunedin.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, Scotty. When she would Dunedin,
you fucking bastards.
When she exited her house and attempt to reach her car, the possum would charge at her. And she would
just
flee
roll over
inside.
it. Hey, where are you from, TJ? Chicago?
America.
Are you from
America?
You or See, I take the time to learn how to fucking pronounce your shit.
Yeah.
We can't be bothered. I'm sorry. Guy with the inconsistent accent.
It's fucking
I don't
Dunedin.
know.
It's fucking Dunedin.
Do nothing.
Dunedin.
Do nothing. Do nothing.
Do not Dunedin.
Do nothing.
And Scotty, let me tell you something.
yes. What do you want to tell me?
You don't tell me my accent is inconsistent.
I'm
sir.
sorry.
That's very racist of you.
I'm sorry.
And another thing.
Yeah.
And furthermore.
Oh, I love inconsistent
Dude,
accent. Man, dude.
This poor marsupials. They were first introduced in New Zealand from Australia. Those motherfuckers. Dude, Australia always gives people shit like don't bring species here. And what they did? Look what they did here. They brought
Jerks.
this to. They
They
brought
brought
this
it
to New
on
Zealand.
themselves.
No wonder New Zealand doesn't trust Australia.
Australia-
the Mike Stone boy.
Australia's constantly taking a shit on New Zealand, dude. Where did the Christchurch guy come from? Fucking Australia. He was an Australian,
Shocking.
went over to fucking New Zealand to do his fucking killings. I mean, come
Poor
on,
New
dude.
Zealand.
Fucking Aussie piece of shit.
Sorry, New Zealand. You guys get a bad rap because these Aussie motherfuckers.
I hate Aussies now for some reason.
Yeah, I just hate them.
I think that Possum should be allowed to have that chick's house.
Yeah, I think if any woman who can be held hostage
Dude,
by
animal
a little cute
reparations. Animal
deserves
reparations. Look, they destroyed so much of the environment. They've taken so much of the environment from animals. Every once in a while, an animal takes over a house. We're just gotta say, look, the animal they own the house now. We're sorry.
Beanie Babies airlifted from Chinese factories to O'Hare to circumvent shipping backlog in time for holidays.
God bless them.
They're doing the Lord's work.
You know, those Beanie Babies could have been stuck at sea, TJ, but now they're gonna
stuck.
be here.
They were on a flotilla, slow boats. But then fucking Buckley and the deer and Lola the... Oh, wait, that's not who did it. That's just the name of the things.
Oh, my God. This is a big
Anyway.
fucking, like, ad for
You
Beanie
will
Babies.
have your Beanie Babies, American consumers. Fear not.
Fear not, your cheap Chinese crap will be there for you.
Your Beanie Babies will be there.
Comfort yourself knowing these worthless items will be there for,
for
your
only
consumption.
a slight 17% upcharge
Man,
from this time last year.
Are Beanie Babies, like, becoming a thing again? Are people stupid enough to get scammed
They
by this
never
shit
really.
twice?
I mean, like the fucking huge mania died, but like there's the collector's market remains.
Yeah, they're
man.
consistent. Like they sell a lot still.
There's
Wow.
still people obsessed with these fucking little stupid. I mean, they literally were built because they wanted to fucking find a cheap way to make garbage stuffed animals and still make money.
Yeah.
We did an episode on that.
We did a whole ass episode. You can go watch it.
It's a fucking giant scam.
Austin, Texas high school removes bathroom doors due to safety concerns.
What?
What if I gotta take a shit?
Then you shit in front
The
of everybody.
whole ass fucking hallway can hear your big old farts if you got to take a shit.
Oh, sorry.
Man, what safety concern is stopping there being doors in the goddamn bathrooms at the high school now? I gotta hear this
Drug
one.
use, Paul. Another significant
Oh,
behavioral event.
90%
fucking
of drug offenses. You're doing drugs.
Here's
Taking
my
a high
take on
pine
this.
close school.
Let the fucking kids do some drugs, for fuck's sake. Thank you.
It's America, damn it.
What is fucking high school for? That's what you're supposed to do with your high school years, is do
What's
drugs.
going on here? The fucking moon's going to crash to the earth, apparently. That's happening. I don't know. Republicans saying Trump likely to be reinstated by year's end jumps to 28%.
It's coming,
Wow.
TJ. Let me tell you.
The
He's
storm.
coming back now. Coming on back now.
JFK Sr. and JFK Jr. gonna come back and they're gonna kill Joe Biden at Dealey Plaza, and then they're gonna
Yeah, it's gonna
reinstate King Trump, and JFK Jr. gonna be the VP.
And then Trump gonna be president for 1,000 years. There's be 1,000 years of
And
prosperity.
then when he does die eventually, Ivanka.
And then TJ, and then Scotty.
Oh,
I can
cool.
be proud to be American again.
Oh,
not-
yeah.
Oh,
Finally.
This country's gone to hell to
Dignity
handbasket.
been restored.
But when you got the orange man back, the orange man good.
Orange man good. MMA fighter nicknamed AK-47 has been charged with murder. I am shocked.
did he use an
And then we're
AK-47
back.
though? Is what I
I
want to know.
cannot believe it.
We did it, I think.
Well, he wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So
If
I
he,
guess.
if he used the AK-47, he wanted to. Oh, so I guess after a doctor was stabbed to death.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh shit!
You think a dude
Seemingly,
named see, he was trying to
They were
like
fighting
knock
about
off
COVID-19,
suspicion.
man.
He was trying
MMA
to-
fighter nicknamed AK-47 murder a doctor. Charged murder after a doctor was killed on Guam.
He was trying
Accused of
to
stabbing
fucking
him.
set the people off on the wrong trail. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Could it have been this dude right here? Wait, no, his name is AK-47, dude. A dude named AK-47 would never stab anybody.
Hey, he's got to shoot him, right? You're gonna be
But
called
you know
AK-47.
what?
You don't stab, you shoot.
This
Sounds
guy
like
did-
a well-adjusted, stable individual that was given, medical advice. He took it well.
this guy
They
down
call
the
me
street,
Jimmy
though,
the Slasher. You know how I kill my victims? Boom. Doesn't make no sense.
that'll throw
Yeah.
him off.
Let him go. Let him go.
Your Honor, his name was AK-47, not stab him to death 47.
Your Honor, my client is clearly named Jimmy the Slasher. He would not shoot someone. Case dismissed.
We've heard enough.
I actually have a gavel somewhere around here. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you know
TJ,
what?
Case
TJ.
You could have
dismissed.
used that on the bug.
Yeah, dude.
Could have used that on the
What
bug.
if the Wahuka bug was hiding on that gavel and it's on your hand now?
Who knows where that thing went?
I don't think so, Paul.
I know where that thing
what
went.
happened. No.
That thing went to the safest place in the house, Scotty.
I saw that motherfucker hightail it over there, and then I followed his trail, and I lost the trail.
I think
Yeah.
He went
it
somewhere.
knows
You
where
know
you
where the
sleep,
hookah bug
TJ.
goes when it gets discovered like that? It finds the most heavily used human pillow in the house. And then it nests inside of the fluff, you know what I mean, inside of there, and then waits for a head to be laid on that pillow at night. And I know what you're thinking. It crawls
right
in your
in your
ear. No, it doesn't crawl in your ear.
Oh, it doesn't?
Waits
I
till
thought it
you're
did.
asleep. It comes out of the pillow and it crawls down your pee hole.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, TJ.
I don't like it.
Good luck tonight, TJ. I hope nothing bad
That
happens to
sounds
you.
bad to me. I don't care for that outcome or scenario.
That
at all.
outcome, bad. Bad
outcome bad. Do
No
not
good.
want. Does not compute. See you guys next